Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldrich will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for Houston, they've got P.J. Tucker, Harden out there with Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Cousins in at the center position. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Wall against Bledsoe. Pass to Tucker. Here's Wood. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Ball with it. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's Williamson missing. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Cousins with the ball. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Ball. Stolen by Harden. Here's the break. Tucker, the pass to Cousins. Back to Tucker. To the wing on the left. Wall against Ball. Oh, he misses the dunk. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
I feel like Zion with that quickness. Guys are just not ready for that first step.
The Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Wall up top, guarded by Bledsoe. And Wall kicks to Wood. The Rockets again can't hit.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And Ball slams it in.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and a change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand. Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the 3. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Now here's Wall. 23 points for him the last game against Milwaukee.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Ball. Yep, that one goes in there. Ball's got 5 now.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. Searching for their first points of the game. They need this, and Harden lays it in.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Ingram outside. Down low, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here's Wall. Over in the corner, Wood. Off target with his 3. Pelicans leading by 7. And it's Ball penetrating and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, he's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And the first one drops. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Ball hits them both. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
Houston shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for John Wall. Reagan, 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now here's Williamson. 29 points for him last game against Dallas.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Ball passes to Wood, kicks it out to Harden. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And hopefully this one sets the tone for what we're going to see in the other 3 games against these teams. They'll both be sort of measuring each other out here in the first quarter.
Here's Tucker following the basket by Lonzo Ball. And Harden with the stop.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Bledsoe. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Harden outside. Wall dishes to Cousins. Bledsoe against Wall. Over Bledsoe. Wall, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rockets trail by 9. Harden outside from the arc. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Bledsoe against Wall. Ingram wide open. They get it back.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
Here is Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Wall.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Wood, and Gordon subbed in for P.J. Tucker. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The drive by Williamson. Yes, that goes in.
And boy, are they attacking the paint. And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Daniel House comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Gerald Green in for James Harden. That free throw good from Williamson.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Green deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Wall. Pass to Sefolosha. Green breaking loose, and it's off from three-point range. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And here are the Rockets now, following the score by New Orleans. Wall's shot is off. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gordon. It's 2-on-1. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Wall.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. Not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Passes it to Adams. Wall against Bledsoe. Out to Ingram. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. It's a 13-point game. Pass to House. Puts up a three. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. All with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Bledsoe looking it over. To the paint. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Wall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Good on the second free throw. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They're leading by 8. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Now here's Wall. 6 points for him. To the middle, taken away by Hayes. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Hart. Here's the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wall looking for an opening. Kicks to House. This one for 3. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
And the Rockets making a change here. McLemore is checked in. And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 13.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
To the inside, it's stolen by Green. And here we go, McLemore heading to the hoop.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Houston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ellie's checked in.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs his center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Gordon following the score by New Orleans. Ball's knocked loose. Now Redick. There's the pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. 9 feet out. Hayes, no good. Rockets trail by 12. Outside Gordon. A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The Rockets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ball's checked in.
What's up?
Pelicans leading by 9. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Can't hit from in close. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Leans from outside, and the basket is good.
And the defense just backpedaling there. As a result, he simply rises up and knocks down the jumper.
Ball against Gordon. Outside, Redick. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
For the Rockets, Wood, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And James Harden subbed in for Gordon. He hits the second from the line. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harden outside, pass to Wood, shoots the 3. The shot off that time, and New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Ball, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 11 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Ball with it. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
They've got Christian Wood. McLemore is out there with Harden. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Rockets trail by 5. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And McLemore kicks to Harden. Here's Wood. That's tipped, and they get it back. And he recovers it. They get the rebound. He dishes it to Cousins. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Ball against Harden. Off with the layup. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's the floater. Pelicans pull it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Melly passes to Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
And he makes the first. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader, because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
That free throw missing. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Hayes, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Ingram finds Ball. Ingram trying to get open. And Ball slams it in.
Question is right now, will Lonzo Ball stay this aggressive because he's off to such a great start?
Rockets trail by 9. Harden the pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. From deep. Another miss by Houston.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Hart, no good. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Cousins, no one around him, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Well, how about Cousins out in transition? The big guy running the lane and showing the little guys how it can be done.
Hart kicks to Hayes. Back to Hart. the block. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Harden. 13 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wood. John Wall's checked in for Ben McLemore. And then for New Orleans, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Melly. Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Hart. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Ball. 13 points in the game. Adams, right side. And the rejection by Cousins.
So important for Cousins to continue to develop that defensive awareness. I like to see him showing off some of that shot blocking ability. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And here's Bledsoe. James Harden getting it to go from deep. And it's Williamson missing. And here we go. Rockets running again. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Cousins. Cousins has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at where the Pelicans are, they started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Now here's Ingram. A 26-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Back to Williamson. He kicks it to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
And that one falls for Ingram.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
The Rockets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Both free throws good for Ingram.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Wall against Bledsoe. Steps back and fires. And he overshot that one, missing. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Williamson. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Passes to Harden. Back to Cousins. Right side, Gordon. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh, the power on that. Through them.
Unreal. Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Harden against Ball. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from James Harden.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Williamson, the pass to Bledsoe. Tips it up, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Go. Oh!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
They get it back. Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Up top, Tucker. He's covered by Ingram. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, you might want to call down some recruits to try to stop DeMarcus Cousins. 5 might not be enough.
Ball. Nice D from Cousins.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Wall wide open. And another 3 for Houston.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So for the Rockets, Daniel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for James Harden. And New Orleans also making a change. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Lonzo Ball. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Houston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Bledsoe against Wall. Here's Cousins. That one, no good. Adams, some nice D. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And it's Wall in the corner. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Wall's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Ingram finds Williamson. Gordon with the defensive effort.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Rockets leading by 3. Outside, Wall. Outside, Green. And the 3 off target. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Yeah, I got to stay in front of Bledsoe. I love seeing when the little guy starts to fly.
Houston's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The Rockets shooting well. They're at 45%. Wall against Bledsoe. Now Now here's Wall. D right on him. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. Bledsoe against Wall. Ingram passes to Bledsoe. And now here comes Wall leading the break. Here's Gordon. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
You just can't defend that floater from Eric Gordon's sublime shot.
Ingram against Cephalosha. Ingram outside. Pass to Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Redick comes in for Ingram. And it's Josh Hart in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Hernan Gomez. Wall grabs the board. And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. It's deflected. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
Rockets shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Wall. Goes back up. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
The pass to Hayes. Here's Hart. 9 points last game out. Lock at 6. And stolen by Gordon. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Well, I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance. Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 23 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
And so far, the Beard has owned the game. He's getting to his spots and just going to work. Tough shot maker, shooting them right in your face. Defense, not been able to stop him.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the 3-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The 3rd quarter just about to get started.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pelicans trail by 7. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Hart is out there with ball, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for New Orleans.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ingram with room to shoot. Had the space there, but it's offline. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the jam by Harden.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention...
Oh, that was something else!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the shot goes in. Wall's got 24.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Inside, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Rockets leading by 13. Now here's Wall. 24 points for him. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Wall against Bledsoe. Pass to Ingram. Another shot. Adams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
There's the willingness to compete from Steven Adams right there. Finishes through contact.
Wall finds Tucker. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wall passes to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
There's the feed to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
A smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Rockets leading by 11. And here's Harden for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now Harden. He's got 29 points. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And that one is good.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Ingram outside. Here's the lob to Adams. Hammers the alley-oop through. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, not many times does Adams get his number called for plays like that, but the oop there looked good.
Harden against Ball. Harden the pass to Cousins. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Passes it to Adams. There's the dish to Ingram. Outside for Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adams, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Houston. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ellie's checked in. In the corner, Harden. Here's the teardrop. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Tries yet again, and he nails the jumper. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
And the pass to Melly. They double team Bledsoe, down low, and Ball slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
A nice shot by Wall. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Bledsoe dishes the ball. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist here tonight. All with it. 28 points for him. Harden surveying the D. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Daniel House has checked in for Houston. Green comes in for John Wall. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Adams. Reddick comes in for Ball. And Hart subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Free throw good from Harden.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Rockets leading by 10. And here's Harden. He's got 36. A step back shot here. Count that one. Harden's got 38 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Hart the pass to Hayes. This is to Ingram. Over Green. And stolen by Cousins. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. No good on the shot. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Hart. Pass to Melly. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the refs knows it too.
For New Orleans, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Houston. Both free throws good for Ingram. Rockets leading by 10. To the inside. Here's House. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Redick against Cephalosha. To the paint. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Timeout called, the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Gordon's checked in for McLemore. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Here is House. He has 5. Passes it to Harden. Five on the clock. Pass to House. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
Here is Harden. He has 38 in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Ingram, and he converts the layup. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Rockets leading by 8. Now here's Gordon. Harden outside. From outside the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Harden's got 41.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Ingram kicks to Hart. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Harden outside. It's tipped.
It's not with extreme athleticism that really gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
Here's Hart. Ingram outside. To the inside. Hayes. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hayes. Second free throw, no good. Rockets leading by 10. Now Green. He's got 6. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Hart. And the layup's good off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Rockets shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Gordon with no one around. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Hart. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to Reddick. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Ingram. But they recover it. Hayes finds Reddick. Here's Hart. Here's Hernan Gomez. And at last, they get one to fall.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Harden's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 6. Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
1:10 left to play here in the third. There's Green with the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Houston making a switch here. Tucker's checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. Here's Hart. Pass to Williamson. Here's Hart, defended by Gordon. Tries again. Hart, the pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Tucker. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Hernan Gomez.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Inside, here's Tucker, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Great momentum as Zion carried himself right to the rack. Look at the backboard, still shaking.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Launches a 3. No good on that one. James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. E.J. Tucker is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pelicans trail by 7. Bledsoe with it. They double-team Bledsoe. Ball dishes to Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. It's Harden with the drive, lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 43 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Bledsoe. They double-team Bledsoe.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Harden outside. Stolen by Ball. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on John Wall.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for James Harden.
Just Eric Bledsoe, when he's in these games and you can see he's got hyper focus, he can become a big problem. Athletic, plays both ends of the floor, and that power from him at the guard position is very unique.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Down low. Adams' shot is good.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Bledsoe against Wall. Pass to Gordon. A 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Cousins. And nothing is falling for him right now. For New Orleans, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Shots good by Bledsoe.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Wall carrying the load for the team offensively.
He is a handful, always dangerous, and he's greedy for buckets.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for the Rockets. And New Orleans also making a change. Melly is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Left side, Wall. Great touch on the 16-footer. Wall's got 30.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
To the middle, Adams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Wall against Bledsoe. And Cousins kicks it to Tucker. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Adams with the slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And here's Wall. He kicks to Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tucker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Good on both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Outside, Wall. Now the pass to McLemore. Back to Wall. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Bledsoe against Wall. A double team Bledsoe. Ball with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ball's got 20.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1 3 go. He said, I'll get 1 back on you.
Wall finds Cousins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Tucker. Here's McLemore. Passes it to Wall. A three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's good from Ball.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Ingram, he's checked in for Nicolo Melli. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Cousins. Now here's McLemore. He's covered by Ball. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Basket counts.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. Poked loose. Williamson right side. Back to Bledsoe. Kicks it the ball. To the inside. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Ball. And now it's a 9-point Pelican lead. Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Bledsoe.
Okay.
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Back to Bledsoe. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Wall. Six on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Pelicans with the rebound. Adams is...
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the 2nd dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
The first one falls.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
James Harden, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. No good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Cousins. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Out to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
You wonder at times if the offense should explore Steven Adams a little bit more. He collects 2.
Here's Wall. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pelicans leading by 9. Outside, Ball. Adams against Cousins. Here's Ingram, knocked loose. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Misses from close range. And for Houston, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Harden the pass to Cousins. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And I tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter.
Here's Ball. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now here's Harden. The pass to Wood. The shot from the low post is good. Wood's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Bledsoe finds Adams. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Fires top of the key. Misses off the left iron. Pelicans leading by 9. Here's Williamson, and the layup falls. Williamson's got 27.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
Bledsoe against Wall. Good work there as it goes. Wall's got 40 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Zion Williamson.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
One of the first attributes you hear about Eric Bledsoe is his strength, shown there.
That's good from Bledsoe. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Wall against Bledsoe. Cousins trying to free himself up. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
New Orleans leading by 10. Bledsoe outside. Tries it from 9. Ingram, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Bledsoe against Wall, and he drops it in from the low post. Wall's got 42 in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now Bledsoe to the left wing. Here's Ball. Ingram trying to get open. Ball no good. Rocket shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Cousins. Gets the bucket and the foul. Bledsoe. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That free throw good from Cousins.
I remember when Cousins came into the NBA, I had a chance to watch him at his very first summer league game, and I thought he'd be a problem then. Well, he's still a problem now. I mean, he can do so many things out there.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 9. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wood. Makes it off the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. There's Williamson with the 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Here's Clemens. Cephalosha has the open look. Knocked away. So New Orleans wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.